Hi, I'm Brian Brown, Regional Solution Architect for McAfee, and today we're going to talk about remote browser isolation, part of McAfee's Unified Cloud Edge framework. RBI is a solution that extends the security framework for web access, provided by McAfee's Unified Cloud Edge, or UCE. We recently acquired LightPoint Security, an industry-leading cloud-native RBI platform that extends the capabilities of UCE with additional security controls that prevent zero-day threats right down at the browser session level. So what is RBI providing? Essentially, RBI is offloading all of the browser actions, page loads, requests, code execution, download activities into a virtual session so that we're air gapping the end browser from all activity. It does this by rendering web pages and pixel mapping, delivering just video session down to the browser, ensuring the best level of security via isolation. It also fits in very nicely with the zero trust framework. A common infrastructure model that is often used when we're talking about web access today is Gartner's Sassy, or Secure Access Service Edge. So how does RBI fit into Sassy? Well, it's part of the many facets of Sassy and all the components that are there, such as DLP, Secure Web Gateway, and other portions of the Sassy framework. And we've architected RBI to ensure high availability without a single point of failure. It maintains industry-accepted HTML5 web rendering standards. It supports basic browser features and functionality such as cut and paste that you would expect. And importantly, it restores a browser session back to a known good state for the start of each session. So the question we get is, why do we need it? We already have protective controls. And you might think, well, I've already got secure web access gateways. I've already got something that's implemented natively by my CSP when I access cloud resources. And hey, I've got endpoint protection installed on user workstations. While that's true, what is lacking is the additional layer that protects the most sensitive users and the code that's being executed by the website itself. The only safe way to execute that content and protect users and data is by isolating the browser session from malicious code activity, malicious web forms that might harvest credentials, or even malicious downloads. So all this execution occurs in a virtual environment, which ensures safety and isolation for both users and data. How does RBI fit in with McAfee's Unified Cloud Edge strategy? Well, sometimes there just isn't enough information and context to be able to make a decision based on existing policies or the technologies that I have in place. In that case, we fall back to a more secure posture by directing the session to RBI. Perhaps we're considering the risks associated with certain roles or users in our corporation, such as legal counsel, key executives, employees working with the most sensitive IP and confidential projects. And what is the most secure way of dealing with those situations to ensure the safety of our users and data? Well, it's to redirect them to an RBI session to ensure the highest level of security control. So how does this fit into our overall strategy? RBI is part of the McAfee's Unified Cloud Edge framework, which converges our award-winning CASB, DLP, and Secure Web Gateway products to offer an unprecedented level of data protection and threat defense from device to cloud. And importantly, this includes aspects such as centralized policy control and incident management, allowing you to have one place to set data policy once across all devices through the network and up into cloud resources, and report on all those activities with a single view. It also integrates the threat defense domains between Web Gateway and CASB products, allowing the former to benefit from customized risk scores and detailed security assessment of more than 50 risk attributes across major cloud elements. Really, what we're doing is we're protecting all varieties of access to the cloud, IaaS, SaaS, PaaS. We protect data traveling to, from and between the clouds. We provide visibility to both sanctioned and unsanctioned cloud applications, configuration auditing for the cloud and in the cloud itself, offering UBA to protect users from anomalous behaviors and detect them as they occur, and defending the cloud against threats. McAfee understands that the cloud introduces new cloud-native threats that we haven't seen in other environments, and we've invested in a portfolio to cover a wide variety of use cases and cloud technologies for customers. So thanks again for your time, and look for future video log sessions from McAfee. Take care.